can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Solana. Over the last 1 week, Solana has rallied up by 6%. Over the last 1 month, it's up 6.4%. And over the last 1 year, it has seen a 39.3% increase in price. Currently trading around $198 with an all-time high of over $297. How high can Solana go in the coming days and the coming weeks? We look at Solana's valuation against the king of the market, Bitcoin. We also look at Solana's market cap, which currently sits around $107 billion. Can we get to that $150 billion level? Maybe $200 billion. We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Solana, with a market cap of over $107 billion, currently trades around $200. The all-time high for Solana came in 7 months ago on the 19th of January 2025. We saw Solana trading for as high as $294. Right now, is down 32% from that all-time highs. This Solana's valuation against the US dollar on a weekly time frame. Let's go back in time to see what has Solana done and how has it reacted to different market conditions. After it was launched in April of 2020, we saw Solana rallying aggressively. The first 126 days rallied up by around 760%. Now, before we go on, guys, you have to remember all coins are very volatile. That's why a lot of market participants love all coins, but that volatility comes at a price. The price is huge drawdowns and bear market. So for you to get that 10x, you have to be able to stomach a 90% decline. For you to get a 1000x, you have to be able to stomach a 99% decline. Now, over the course of the bull market in 2021, we saw Solana rallying aggressively, and by the end of the bull market in October of 2021, we had seen Solana got into as high as $240. That rally up by over 43,000%. If you invested $1,000 in Solana at the bottom, you got over $400,000 at the top. But guys, those huge returns comes with huge risks. And if you don't respect the risks, the market will teach you how to respect them, because then comes the bear market, where all the bad behaviors in the bull markets are punished. The bear market is gobbling town, and in Solana's first full trip to gobbling town, we saw Solana dumping aggressively, losing 96% of its value. It's very important to see what has happened in the past. Let's not fall prey to similar market conditions in the future. And after dumping 96%, there was calls for Solana is dead and it's going to zero. FTX was collapsing. This time it's not different. But guys, what happened? Over the course of the next 3 years, we saw the narrative slowly shift from Solana is dead to Solana is the future of finance to Solana is the fastest blockchain, yada. But the price chart tells us that Solana has rallied up until March of 2024, where Solana got to that $200 level. It was all hype. It was all we are going to go to the moon, and rightly so, because if you bought deep in the bear market, the market rewarded you when Solana went above that $200 level. But very important, the $200 level is proving to be a huge resistance. I'll not be shocked if this is a big distribution pattern happening in front of us. In some 6 months, 1 year time, we'll come back. If we see a huge decline, it will be so obvious in hindsight. But guys, we are seeing more volume in Solana right now than we saw even in the bull market in 2021. And since Solana got to that $200 level, when sentiment was peak high, everybody was high on Solana. When I mean everybody, I mean market participants were high on Solana, believing that it will only go up from here. But since that March of 2021, Solana has only managed to rally up by 47%, and that was in peak market conditions. Donald Trump was launching his meme coin on Solana. Meme coins had been trending for almost 2 years right now on Solana. But guess what, guys? The price has just been ranging around that $200 level. Around 518 days has been spent in that range. I will not be shocked, guys, if we can see Solana one last time break out of that range just before we start dumping back to Goblin Town. It's so obvious if we just start dumping to Goblin Town like that. We could easily see Solana make an attempt for that $300 level for us to get there. Right now, Solana will need to pump around 50%, which can happen because when we're getting to the end of a market cycle, a lot of market participants start becoming smarter in the market, thinking they'll call the tops, thereby shorting the market. And at the same time, we have people that started lying, they're thinking, you know what, did I miss the train? Should I buy? At some point in time, they will give up, they will capitulate to the upside, and they'll buy, and all those factors will come together and probably send Solana towards the $250 level, or maybe, just maybe, we could even see Solana get to as high as $300. But one thing is sure, there's a huge distribution going on right now. Smart players that bought at the bottom are quietly selling at the top. Guys, for you to win this game, you have to buy low, you have to sell high, you have to buy when there's fear in the market, and when the greed is back in the market, when hype is at its peak. That's where you want to be selling for some sweet profit. We can look at Bitcoin dominance, which has been dumping aggressively since the 27th of June 2025. Bitcoin dominance has gone from 65%, right now sits around 58%. That's an 11% decline. I will not be shocked if we see further decline. Remember, the final phase of the market cycle is where most of the gains are made. We're waiting for that elusive altcoin season pump. It might just be around the corner. If you want to buy some Solana for yourself, you can get it on Binance, on Bybit, on Coinbase Exchange, on Upbeat. Anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can get some Solana right there. I've looked at Solana's valuation against Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the king of the market, that's done well for itself. Bitcoin from $15,000 to over $120,000. In that time frame, guys, we have seen two sides of the story for Solana. First, we saw Solana rallying from the bear market bottom, giving us that epic pump. And March 2024, hype was peaking in Solana. People were talking about how Solana will take over the world. Stocks are going to come on Solana, yada yada. Meme coins were exploding front, left, and center, and that was Solana's peak valuation against Bitcoin, 11th of March 2024. Since then, what has Solana done against Bitcoin? It has drifted sideways, and right now it's actually drifting down. Since March of 2024, we have not seen Solana set new highs against Bitcoin. Bitcoin has gone from where it was trading in March 2024, that was around $70 plus thousand. Bitcoin has gotten to $120,000. Solana in that time frame has actually lost value against Bitcoin. Solana has lost around 45% from its peak in March of 2024 against Bitcoin. I believe any phase of the cycle, we see altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. Solana set new highs. That's still in the air. It might be hard for Solana to set new highs against Bitcoin. We have seen all the narrative play out for Solana right now. Just exit liquidity. So we might see Solana still retrace back to the 0.0020 level against Bitcoin. We might see it rally back there. From where we're currently trading, that will require Solana pumping an additional 19%. A 19% pump for Solana's price chart from where we're currently trading around. We're currently trading around $200. Solana is going to be going 19%. We might see it around that $240, $250 region, which is very possible, which can happen in the twinkle of an eye in the cryptocurrency market. If you look at Solana's market cap, we sit around $107 billion. I've seen Solana's market cap go higher than that, but that was in December of 2024. You need to pay attention to the market cap chart because, guys, more Solana tokens are coming to circulation. So even though we saw Solana setting new all-time highs on its market cap chart and its price chart in January of 2025, you have to watch out because it looks like distribution is happening, and the next few days we might get some unlock on Solana, and we might also see it attempt to get to new all-time highs. This thing just synchronizes. It just happens that way. The universe arranges it that way. When the price is high, that's when incentive is at the highest. From where Solana's market cap is right now at the $107 billion level, for us to get to the all-time highs, we need around a 30 to a 32% pump. And I believe we could see Solana get to that $150 billion level. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Are you buying more SOL right now? How high do you see SOL going in the coming days and the coming weeks? Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.